Hi kindergarten, Mrs. Lick here. I hope everyone had a really nice and relaxing spring break, but I also hope that you're ready to get back to working hard and learning from home. I've talked to all of your teachers recently, and I know that everyone's been working really hard in our math workbooks, and we've been working on making number bonds and number sentences. And we're gonna practice that together today. But before we get started, I just like to get our math brains moving. So we're gonna do a little counting activity together. We're gonna use our counting fingers to help us count from 1 to 10. Each time we say a number, we're gonna put one finger up. So it kind of makes a straight line. And we're gonna see if we make it all the way to 10 and then backwards. So let's all start at 0, and you guys should join in with me. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we should have 10 fingers up. Now let's see if we can go backwards from 10 all the way to 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good job. All right, let's try it again, but for a challenge. This time, instead of just counting from 1 to 10, we're going to use the same fingers, but we're going to count by tens. So we're going to start with the number 10 and see if we can make it all the way up to 100 and then backwards again. Okay, so I'll start and then you guys can follow along with me. We're going to start again at 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Right now we're going to go from 100 back to 0, 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Right, good job. Now that we had our math minds thinking about numbers and thinking about math, we're going to practice our number bonds and number sentences. So today, I'm going to tell you or read you a little story, and we're going to see if we can listen to the story, draw a picture, and make a number bond and a number sentence to match. So job number 1 is listen to the story. And while you're listening, I want you to think about the 2 important numbers that you hear. You're having a party. You get 6 presents with stripes and 2 presents with polka dots. How many presents did you get? So we want to find out how many presents we have. So we're going to draw a picture today to help us. I'm going to use my whiteboard today. If you guys have a whiteboard at home, that's fantastic. You can take it out, or you can just use a plain piece of paper and a pencil or crayon or marker, whatever you have. So if you need to pause the video for a minute and go grab something to write with, why don't you do that now? All right, now that everyone is ready, we're going to see if we can draw a picture to match our story. So our story first said that we're having a party and we get 6 presents that have stripes on them. What do you think would be a good shape to use to draw 6 presents? What shape kind of looks like a present? That's what I was thinking, a square. So I'm going to draw 6 squares to be my 6 presents. And then I have to make stripes on all of them. Now let's remember, this is math class, not art class, so we don't want to take too much time drawing our picture. So here's my 6 presents. I'm going to put some stripes on them. And I know that's one of my parts. 6 presents have stripes. Our story told us that 2 presents had polka polka dots. So now I'm going to draw our other part, 2 presents with polka dots. And I'm just going to use the same shape. I'm going to use a square, and I'm going to put some polka dots on my square. Okay, so your picture should look just like mine. I like to draw my picture in a nice straight line so it's really nice and organized. Okay, let's see if we can organize now all of our information into a number bond. Do you remember what a number bond looks like? Very good. A number bond is made up of circles. So we'll have one big circle at the top and our 2 parts, which are our 2 smaller circles at the bottom. And then our part should be connected with 2 little lines. I like to call those the path. The 2 parts follow the path to make the whole. So I'm going to connect those now with 2 straight lines. Okay. So what are the 2 parts of our story? Let's see if we can fill that in first. Go ahead and think for a minute. What 2 different parts do you see up here? How could we describe those? Very good. So one part is the boxes with stripes, and the other part is the boxes with polka dots. Let's count how many presents had stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is one of our parts. All right, let's count how many presents had polka dots. 1, 2. So 2 is our other part. That goes in the smaller circle. Now what I want to find out is how many presents did we get all together? So think about what that means. All together. You're right, that means I'm going to add the numbers. So I'm going to find out what is 6 and 2. What do you think is the best way to figure out how many presents there are all together? That's what I was thinking. We could just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 would be our whole. So now our number bond shows us if we have 6 presents with stripes, 2 presents with polka dots, we have 8 presents all together. Let's see now if we can turn this into a number sentence. I'm going to start by adding my parts together. We can say 6 and 2 make 8, or if you want to say it the math way, you can say 6 plus 2 equals 8. Is there any other way that we could write this number sentence? That's what I was thinking. You can switch the parts. You can switch which one comes first. So I said 6 plus 2 equals 8. You might have written 2 plus 6 equals 8. And that is also correct. Is there any other ways that you guys can think of that we can write our number sentence? What if we start it with the whole? What would our number sentence look like if we use the whole first? 8 equals 6 plus 2. Or you can write 8 equals 2 plus 6. Awesome. So now we took our story, we were able to draw a picture, make a number bond, and we were able to write 4 number sentences that match our story. Let's see if we can read them all together. I'll point and let's see if you can read it with me. 6 plus 2 equals 8. 2 plus 6 equals 8. 8 equals 6 plus 2. 8 equals 2 plus 6. Wow, you guys did such a nice job today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I miss you all very much, and I'll see you next week.